Night time. If you guys haven't seen that video, the animals commentated. That's still it. Daytime, night time. Now I've got a feeling, yeah. Oh, by the way, there's an extra fence hidden back here. That's good for some money. Welcome back, guys, to episode, I believe, 20 now of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Just checking the outside area again for more items. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any, but that's fine. This series is going quite slow compared to most people's Generation 3 series, but it is because I am going through everything. Anyway, let's take a look here. Even if you're riding a bike, wild Pokemon can jump on you. Yeah, good point. We can head out of Mauville that side, but let's head on into this store here. Ride in gravel and shake up your soul. Rydell Cycles. So I've been waiting for this for a while now. Let's go talk to this guy first, actually. Hi, how's it going? I'm learning about bikes while I work here. If you need advice on how to ride your bike, there are a couple of handbooks at the back. Yeah, a couple of handbooks at the back there. Okay, let's talk to you. Well, what have we here? A most energetic customer. Me? You may call me Rydell. I'm the owner of this cycle shop. Your running shoes, they're awfully filthy. Did you come from far away? No. Is that right? Then I guess you have no need for any of my... Well, what have we here? The most energetic customer. Me? You can call me Rydell. I'm the owner of the cycle shop. Your running shoes, they're awfully filthy. Did you come from far away? Yeah, definitely. You're saying you came all the way from Little Root? My goodness, that's ridiculously far. Well, to be fair, I took a boat for the majority of it. If you had one of my bikes, you could go anywhere easily while feeling the gentle caress of the wind. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a bike. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to tell you that there are two kinds of bike. There are the muck bike and the acro bike. Muck bikes are for cyclists who want to feel the wind blowing as they ride. Acro bikes for those who prefer a technical ride. I'm a real sweetheart, so you can have whichever one you like. Which one will you choose? So the differences between the bikes here is that the muck bike goes a bit quicker and can get to areas which the acro bike can't. And the acro bike can do jumps and sort of hops and skips. Again, that can get places which the Mac bike can't. I just combine them to call it the macro bike. I'm in fact going to be taking the muck bike because I don't think there's many areas which you need the acro bike for, and even if there are, they're not important. We can come back and switch it at any time as well, so I'm going to be picking the muck bike. Okay, if you get the urge to switch bikes, just come and see me. Yeah, so again, we are now going to fill up our last slot here for registered items, because I'm going to register that to my shortcut button. And we also get the cool bicycle music. So let's look at the rest of Mauville City here. So here we have... Oh, same old battle's got you down. Turn it up. Inverse Battle Shop. So this is a really cool place. Not that rewarding if you ask me. Hey, you kid, you know about the ability called Mold Breaker? It lets you hit an opponent regardless of ability. So we could use for Pokemon if your ability, if you want to use it, let loose on any Pokemon. Yeah, whatever. Revolutionary Inverse-O-Matic Machine. The inventor created can invert type matchups. For example, you know fire type moves are super effective against grass type Pokemon, right? No, the Inverse-O-Matic. Flip it on and fire type become not very effective. Yeah. It's an interesting concept, and we won't really be doing it. It's kind of cool, but not really for me. You know, it's cool to have Pokemon battles and stuff, but if your Pokemon gets hurt, you have to nurse it back to health. Well, state the obvious, why don't you, mate? So here we have the Battle Institution moved from Kalos. Oh... Hello. Howdy there, trainer. Please wait. You're a skilled trainer, ain't you? No need to say nothing. Just take this here gift. And he will give us the Versus Recorder. This is for saving Wi-Fi battles and Battle Institute battles and playing them from the internet as well. So it's kind of cool. I think it costs tens of thousands, but I don't need anything from you in return. When it gets around a strong trainer like you use the Versus Recorder, I'll get more customers who want to buy them. That's my plan. Yeah, not really too interested in doing the Battle Institute either. Although what I am interested in is finishing up Mauville City. Okay, and I think we're pretty much done. There's just one more building here. Hoenn's one and only TV network, TV Mauville. Not much point in this building either, but I will point it out just for the sakes of it. Welcome to TV Mauville. Many TV programs broadcast in the Hoenn region are filmed and edited in the studios here. Feel free to tour the studios. Hey, hello, you over there. Do you know about the Hoenn Rangers? No, of course you don't. I'm not even surprised. The Hoenn Rangers Coexistence Force. It's all the heroes we created to promote Hoenn. At least that was our plan, but around the same time as our heroes debuted, the contest spectacular got popular in the Hoenn region, and nobody paid any attention to our heroes. If you hit up souvenir shops, I think you can still find action figures or whatever. They've probably been cleared off the shelves already. Ah, that's depressing. That's a really cool little statue of Mauville City. It's Telemauve, a mascot character of TV Mauville. Oh, okay, good to know, I guess. Let's take a look over here. There's a kid. Oh, the notification icon appeared on my buzz nav. I'll check the latest news. I don't ever bother checking the buzz nav because there's not really much point. Do you know how to use the communication button on PSS? The PSS one on the apps on Play Nav. You can get to news in there, but I think you won't be able to survive in this tough world. Yeah, I'm probably the only one in my age group concerned about it. Because you're a kid. Anything else here? No, let's talk to you. Have you activated Street Pass? If not, activate it on your buzz nav. You can watch news about nearby friends. I don't have any friends. We're here on a field trip. I need the host of Trend Shoot. My mum asked me to get his autograph. There's a host of Trend Shoot. There's a Pokemon in the studio. What are you doing in here, buddy? I'll be on TV when I grow up, and I'll talk about wonderful items for Pokemon. Ah, good for you. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two, because I always get confused. And here we have the TV set for the Buzz Nav, and you can actually sit on the stool here, and it literally does nothing. It's a script for Pokemon News. Oh, looks so good. I want to dig in a second. What? You want a battle? Now? Okay, it's time to eat or be eaten. I mean, stocked with food, dishes, 2 minutes, good, and food courts packed with trainers, too good to pass up. Yeah, so we are actually going to head over to the Mauville food court right now, as soon as I get off this chair, because it's a really cool area. You can do 1 of 3 battle types each day, and by that I mean once you unlock... Wait, is there a... It looks like you could go down here. Once you unlock the 3 different battle types, you can do them each 3 times a day, not 1 of each of them. Or, yeah, not 1 of the 3 of them 3 times a day. You know what I mean. You'll see when we get in here. So this is the food court Mauville. Now, it's an interesting concept, and I really like it. You'll see there's loads of trainers around here. And what's this guy? Hey there, trainer. Is this your first time here, right? The food court is a bit strange, so there are some rules you have to follow before you eat. I come here all the time, so I can tell you about them. Number 1, place your order at the counter. There are 3 items on the menu here, so order whatever you like. When you're done ordering, the restaurant staff will give you a buzzer. Number 2, sit in a chair and wait for your food. It may take a while for your order to be ready. Have a seat and wait. Here's the important part. While you're sitting and waiting for your food, others will come and battle you for your seat. You have to fight back if you want to eat the meal you ordered. Number 3, eat your food. When the buzzer goes off, it means that your order is ready to be picked up at the counter. All you have to do is then sit back down and eat. What do you think? Easy, right? Well, you come all the way here, so why don't you order something? Since your first time here, maybe you should order the Village Sub Combo. That restaurant is a chain from Unova that just opened here. It's easy to eat, so it's pretty popular with the kids who like single battles. Right then, see you later. Enjoy your time at the Food Mauville Court. Thanks, buddy. You seem kind. We are not going to be talking to everyone in here because they don't offer you anything. If you try, and you can see there's 3 different menus here. There's obviously a sub. That kind of looks like pizza, or is it pasta? I don't know. So if you try and cut in line here, hey, no cutting in line, they won't let you. Huh? You're going to learn now? They're probably already sold out. So we have to go to this one. So basically, these ones haven't been unlocked yet. Yeah, I think this is the big one. So, okay. Would you like to order the Village Sub Combo? That'll be 1,000 Poké Dollars. Yeah, sure. We'll place an order. Okay, your order has been placed, so please take this buzzer. Your meal will be ready in 5 turns. Please have a seat and wait. Okay, so what's interesting about this is we're now going to face 5 trainers because this says our meal will be ready in 5 turns. So we do have to battle for the right of our food. I'm not sure what happens if you lose. I guess you just white out and go to a thing or something. But basically, the idea here is you will get a prize at the end, and you'll get an additional prize if you defeat every single trainer in 1 turn. So ideally, you're going to want to lead with something that's high level for this, because otherwise, yeah, you see, I'm not going to get the reward now for beating everything in 1 turn, because I've already lost that because it's taken me more than 1 turn to defeat this Slugma. But basically, typically, the item you get for winning the whole thing is usually pretty mediocre. I think it's some sort of like berry for this one. But the item you get for the... Africa's level 13. The item you get for defeating them all in 1 turn is typically an item that can sell for a lot of money. So you kind of want to do it, and you get more than your 1,000 Poké Dollars back as well. Okay, so that's trainer 1 down. That was just 3 turns until your meal's ready. Yeah, so basically the idea is you have to defeat all the trainers in 1 turn. Okay, so we could take longer and like take this Oddish out in 3 turns and our food will be ready, but we won't get the most sort of profit out of it because we wouldn't have faced all of the trainers. So I did get that a little bit wrong. Sorry, my bad. I thought that we faced 5 trainers and then... Oh man, that sucked. And he's going to use Mega Drain. Okay, so maybe I'm going to have to switch. Okay, yeah, I'm going to switch. I don't know who to switch to, but every time I say the word switch, I want to make the... I don't actually have anyone that can fight this Oddish. Every time I say the word Switch, I want to make the Switch sound for the Nintendo Switch. You know, the little click. Yeah, it's just stuck in my head now. This might take a while. More than 3 turns. So yeah, like I said, you're probably going to have to just, like, later on in the game, come in with like a level 50 Pokemon, and you can easily sweep through the single battles in 1 turn and get the maximum prize. We may do that later on in the Let's Play. Just come back here just to get the high selling item. Like I said, you can do this once per day, per meal, I think, once you've unlocked more than 1 meal. But yeah, we're well into our food turn now. I believe you also get healed in between battles. I can't remember. That was a critical hit. Very nice. You know, actually, there's something interesting I want to tell you guys about Mauville City. It's just some part of localization knowledge. Actually, in the French version of the Johto games, so in you know, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Violet City there is actually called Mauville City. And in the Generation 3 games, the city that we're currently in, Mauville City in the English games, is actually called Lavandia, or Lavandia in the French games. And that's also the German name for Lavender Town. So, just a little fun fact for you there. We're currently in 3 different towns at once. Okay, so if you lose, you can't sit down to eat. That's the world of food is really harsh. So unfortunately, our buzzer's going to go off. We didn't manage to really profit much. Oh wow, that is freaky. Your buzzer is buzzing. Time to get your food. So yeah, in an ideal world, you'll take all of the trainers out in 1 hit, and the rest of the bread just become ever so slightly dried out, but the flavour still itself is passable. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. I wonder, do we actually get the berry? I can't remember. The criteria for this is a little bit awkward. Oh no, it's if you stop on the exact turn. So if I was to defeat that trainer on the 5th turn, because there it says there was 5 turns to be ready, then we would have gotten the berry. And then if we defeat all the trainers in a single turn, that's when we get the high value item. I think that's how it works, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, one more battle to do before we end the episode, and that is if we go out here outside Mauville Gym. Oh, we get Wally's theme. It's so happy. Uncle, I'm begging you. I want to challenge this gym to see how much stronger I've become. Please, you'll let me in, won't you? Now hold on, Wally. It's certainly true that you've grown quite a lot stronger alongside your Pokemon, but don't you think that jumping into the challenging a gym might be pushing it? I'm not pushing it. If it's me and my Ralts, we can beat anyone. Blink. Ah, Dazza, Ralts and I have gotten a lot stronger since we first met, growing together. I want to prove that to you and my uncle Dazza. Look at his face, he's so grumpy. Please, help me once more, and have a battle with me. Sure. Thank you, Dazza. Okay, here we go. We're gonna win this, Ralts. We have to. Yeah. Yeah, look at my grumpy face. I'm so determined. Okay, so another battle with Wally. Hang on, did we already battle him outside when he first caught Ralts? I can't remember if we actually battled him or not, but we'll battle him once more, I guess. Okay, Shroomish should easily be able to take care of this. Just a simple Giga Drain. And we did get healed up, so that was quite nice. Yeah, simple Giga Drain from Shroomish was all it really took. And we get a nice chunk of boosted XP as well. Always nice. Okay. Wow, you really are strong, Dazza. And we receive 680 Poké Dollars. Awesome! Okay. Uncle, I'll go back to Verdant Turf. Dazza, thank you. Being a trainer is tough, isn't it? It's not enough just to battle with your Pokemon. I can't become a true trainer like that. Not really. Wally, there's no need to get so down on yourself. Why? What's keeping you from becoming stronger? Nothing is. All you need to do is keep growing. Come on, let's go home. Everyone is waiting for you. Yes, Uncle. Dazza? I'm going to get stronger. Much, much stronger. I feel like I learned a lot from you just from one Pokemon battle with you, because I wrecked you. About my own limits, and Ralts's. So, that's why, Dazza, if it's alright, could I call you my Riv? Ah, never mind, sorry. It was nothing, please forget about it. Goodbye. Bless him. Look at generic bald shorts guy. It just dawned on me that you must be the young man who kept an eye out for Wally when he caught his Pokemon. So it's you we have to thank for Wally becoming so positive about the future. Thank you. Ah, here, take this. I want you to have it as a bit of a thank you. And he will give us HMO 6 Rock Smash. Now remember this, because I'm going to bring this up in a couple more episodes. Even if there are obstacles in your path, I think you'll be able to break through them, especially if you use Rock Smash there. Now go after Wally. We should head back now, but if you ever have the time, I'd love it if you stop by our home in Verdant Turf. I'm sure Wally would enjoy it too. We'll look forward to seeing you. Aha. Yeah, so that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Pokemon Alpha. I didn't talk to you. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Last time, we will be challenging the Mauville City gym, and then depending on how much time we got left over afterwards, I'm hoping to go out and go back with the dowsing machine over all the areas we've been before and see if we can find the hidden items. Don't worry, I'm going to skip between them so that you see where they all are, but you don't have to watch me finding them. I'm also going to get Zinger out for the gym battle here, because I think he's going to be best. I don't know who to not keep, because we could potentially get quite a few. Ooh, we could get quite a few evolutions here. Let's take a look. 1,209. Okay. I think I'm going to switch Shroomish. I don't want to, but I feel like I need to. But then Surskit. I know, I'm going to switch Surskit. So we've still got Shroomish, and then Surskit will obviously evolve when he's ready. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I'll join you all in the next one when we take on the Mauville City Gym and claim our 3rd badge. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.